Hi, I'm Emily of Emily's Line Fitness, and welcome to this Quick Strong 20-minute total body bar workout with a band and with hand weights. For my resistance band, it is I would say light to medium resistance band. It's gonna be good for this workout. And then for hand weights, I have, as usual, 1 kilo. I would say anything between 0.5 and 1.5 kilos works great, or 1 to 3 pounds. We are gonna start with the weights off to the side today. And then I also, of course, have my mat. So you want a mat or a soft surface, something that you feel comfortable coming down into a plank on. Not to give anything away, but we will be planking. Take your resistance band, and you're gonna place it just above your knees. From there, widen your legs a little bit wider than hip width apart. Turn your heels in, your toes out, and try to rotate your inner thighs a little bit towards me. We're gonna start in a simple squat. Send your butt back and down, find your squat position, palms to prayer. Roll your shoulders back here, draw your abdominals away from the floor. We're gonna pulse down 3 times and then come up to stand. 1, 2, 3, stand. 1, 2, 3, stand. All right, just like that. As you come up to stand, I want you to squeeze your butt and press those palms back as if there was an imaginary wall behind you. I know it's not, doesn't look like much, but even just imagining that wall to press in is gonna help you activate your triceps, the muscles of the back of the arm. We're gonna hold it down in 8. Get ready to hold it down. 4, 3, last one up, hold it down, just pulse your hips. I'm gonna turn to the side here, keep pulsing. Long spine. I don't want you to tuck your tailbone under. Find that neutral pelvis. Don't round your upper back. Find that neutral spine, long line. For 8, we hold it down. Last 6. Last 4, 3, 2, hold it down, press your knees out into the band. Only pressing as wide as you can keep your big toe on the floor. These little details are gonna make the difference, I promise. 8, we turn to the left. 6, last 4, 3, 2, come up to stand. I'm gonna turn a little bit to the left here. Now, bring your heels towards each other, toes apart. Step your right foot back and find a curtsy lunge hold. Your left knees and toes are pointing towards, think 10 and 2 on a clock. Bring your arms to a little circle. We're gonna come down as low as we can, and then come up, toe tap your right toes out to the side. We go, curtsy, toe tap. There we go. Down, up. Pushing through your left heel. As you come up to stand, activating that left butt cheek. Stay here or add a twist towards that left leg. There we go. Last 8, we're gonna hold it down. 6, 4, 3, hold it down, give me a little twist, pulse. Twist. Lower your left hip slightly, hug it in. Lift your right hip slightly. Last 4, last 3, 2, come up. We're gonna do the same thing other side. So, heels towards each other, toes apart. Step your left foot back, find your curtsy, arms to that circle. We come up, we toe tap the left toe to the side. Up, up. I would inhale down, exhale lift. Now, we're gonna use this curtsy in just a moment, in our upper body moment when we add those weights. Add a twist. We're gonna hold it down in that twist. 4 more. 4, we hold the twist. 3, 2, hold the twist, give me tiny twist, hug that right hip down and in. There we go. 8, 7, we are grabbing our hand weights, and you are gonna face me. 4, 3, 2, grab your hand weights. You are gonna face me, and we're gonna go for that curtsy toe tap, but with an upper body option. So, heels together, toes apart. 1 weight in each hand. Step your left foot back, find your curtsy. I'm gonna pivot a little bit so I have space. There we go. Okay, now arms are gonna come to a little circle. We're gonna come up to stand, Toe tap your left toes out, reach your left arm long, and then come back to the curtsy, close your arms. Just that left leg and left arm are going to move. All right, we're making it work with the space we have. If my toe is leaving the frame, don't worry, it doesn't disappear. We're here for the shoulders. Try to puff up your chest a little bit. It's very easy to kind of make the chest concave, but you want to open, broad. 5, 4, we're going to hold it down. 3, 2, last one, hold it down. Open that left arm again to the side, flip your palm to the ceiling. You're gonna pulse your hips as you lift and lower the arm. If lifting and lowering the arm doesn't really feel great, maybe you have a shoulder impingement, then you're gonna go down, up halfway. Down, up halfway. There we go. Your breath should be getting a little faster, right? Heart rate picking up. Last 4, we stay low. 3, 2, stay low, bring both of the weights into your left hand, extend your left leg, and reach that left arm back. We're gonna tap our toes in, kick your left arm long, and then tap your toes back, bend your elbow. Tap, 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 tap. Now, I'm still in my curtsy position. So that means my knees and toes are turning out towards 10 and 2 o'clock. The balance is gonna be a little bit tricky here. Take it as slow as you need, or get rid of the leg movement, just use the arm. And notice how little I'm swinging my arm. Should be like, not at all. There we go. Working those triceps, working the back of the shoulder. 5, we hold it out. 4, 3, hold the arm long, hold the foot in. 90% of the weight is in your right foot, 10% is in your left foot. Pulse the hips down. As you pulse your hips down, I want you to pulse your arm up. You can always drop down to one weight if these 2-weight situation is a little heavy. 8, last 6, last 4, 3, 2, turn to face me. 1 weight in each hand, feet are hip width apart and parallel now. You're gonna bring your elbows up to 90 degrees. Shift your weight into your right foot, lift your left leg. All right, we're gonna take the arms forward, take your leg forward, drawing a nice big semicircle or quarter circle, and then take it out to the beat. Close, open. Trying to close your elbows completely. There we go. Now, if this is a little bit too unstable, what you can do is tap your foot to the floor in each position. There we go. You should feel the outside of your right hip, shoulders, chest. 8, 7, good. 6, draw those abdominals up and in. Rib cage down and in. 4, 3, 2, last one, hold everything wide, pulse it up for 8. Good, in 7, soften your right standing knee. 5, this is great for your abdominals as well. Anytime we're stabilizing, we're using those abs. 4, 3, 2, release. Roll your shoulders back. All right, we're gonna do the same thing other side, starting off with your curtsy. I'm gonna turn a little bit so I have space. Step your right foot back this time. Bend both of your knees. Bring your arms to that circle. Right leg taps, right arm reach. Tap, tap. Puff up your chest. There we go. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Yes, up. Now I love bar workouts with a chair, but it's also fun to do them without the chair because we can really work on our stability. Definitely don't need a bar to be doing bar. It's all about that high rep, low weight work, time under tension. We push those muscles and then we push them harder through many, many, many repetitions. Woo! Last 8, we hold it down. Last 6, my shoulders are on fire. 4, 3, 2, ooh, hold it down. Reach your right arm long, flip the palm. Pulse, arm up, arm down. Don't let that left elbow slack. You can keep it up. There we go. You got it. Maybe you do lower if your arm is a little tired, or you have a shoulder impingement. We put both weights in your right hand. In 8, in 6, 4, 3, 2, lean forward. Put both weights in your right hand. Adjust your leggings if you need. And now pull that elbow back. We are going to tap your right toes in. Stretch your right arm. Tap your right toes out. Bend your right elbow to the beat. Tap, tap. Now here's one. Turn to the side a little bit. We don't want to round the back. I don't want you to tuck your tailbone. Neutral pelvis, neutral spine. Woo! All right, you feel your left butt cheek? I do. You feel your right triceps, the back of the right shoulder? Yes. Pull the back of your head in line with the rest of your body. A quick trick for that is to push the tongue into the roof of the mouth. It's gonna bring your head right where we want it to be. 4, 3, foot in, arm long, pulse. Down with those hips, pulse up with the arm. 90% of the way in your left foot, 10% in your right foot. For 8, for 6, 4, 3, 2, come up to stand. Alrighty, now we are going to have, again, one hand weight in each hand, feet are hip width apart parallel. Shift your weight into your left foot, bring those elbows up. This time we're gonna do a little different, slightly. Reach your right toes forward. Now, as you open the leg, you close your arms. Ooh, this is my tough balance side. Forward, side. So again, if balance is not really there, tap the right toes to the floor. You're still drawing a big quarter circle. You just have that moment of stability, of contact with the floor. Let's see if I can do it. This leg, man, it's tricky. I hurt this toe, my pinky toe, ages ago. If you've been with me, it was like 3 years ago. But still, it gives me issues here. Last 8, it's all right. Last 6, we'll hold the right leg out, elbows together. 4, 3, 2, can I do it? Yes, can you? Of course. Leg out, elbows in, pulse. Draw your abdominals in for 8. In 7, 6, we're gonna drop the weights. We're gonna keep the band, but drop it down. 4, 3, 2, release. Quick sip of water before we change into our next little section, which is planks. All right, come to one side of your mat. Breathe, drop your weights, you don't need them. And now you're gonna take your, you know what, drop your weights actually behind you. And now take your resistance band and you're gonna bring it below the calf. So just above the ankle, just below the calf. From there, we can go ahead and walk out, find your plank position. Your shoulders are over your wrists here. Fan your fingers wide. Feet are hip width apart and parallel. Stretch your heels back. Stretch the crown of the head away from your heels. Think of your body like a clothesline that is being pulled taut. We're gonna lift those hips up for 2. Up, 2, down, 2. We're gonna put that band to good use one final time to work your obliques and your outer glutes. Up, down. This is just a moment to kind of restore. 5, we're gonna hold the plank. 4, we come to the elbows. 3, 2, hold your plank, come down to your elbows. Plant, plant, oof, my accent came out. Plant your palms into the mat. You're gonna tap your left foot out, tap it in, tap your knee to the floor, lift it up, and now the right foot, out, in, tap, stretch. Left foot out, in, tap, stretch. Right foot out, in, tap, stretch. Now, keep going just like that. If you are somebody who needs to be on the knees, you're gonna do the same thing. It looks just a little bit different. One knee lift, one tap out. Out, knee, out, knee, I wanna do something for everybody here. I don't want you to give up on yourself. I'm not giving up on you. We got the options, take them if you want them. Last 8. Last 7, we're just gonna hold. 6, get ready to hold. 5, in 4. Last 3, we are struggling together. 2, hold your plank. 15 seconds, just hold. Heels back, crown long. Draw your abdominals in. Push your elbows down, try to lift your rib cage up into your shoulder blades. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, drop your knees, shift back into a child's pose. Were your shoulders just on fire? Wow. Oh my gosh, my shoulders were absolutely toasted. My arms were vibrating. We did it. All right, a little bit of abs on the back. Let's do it. Take off your band. It served us well. We don't need it. And you're gonna grab one hand weight. Starting on your back, lay on down for me. There we go. We are going to begin with our knees in a tabletop position. You're gonna take your hand weight and bring it behind your right knee. Good. From there, bring the hands behind the head. You're gonna keep both of those knees bent to the same line to start. Press the bottom of your rib cage into the floor. We lift the chest up for 2, down for 2, up for 2, down for 2. Exhale, lift. Inhale, drop. Elbows wide, but you can still see them in your peripheral view. We're gonna stretch the left leg. Stretch. Drop. Right leg stays bent. Stretch. Drop. The higher you extend the left leg, the lighter the load is gonna be. And if you're coming up and down and the middle of your back is arching away from the mat at any point, I want you to take the leg as high as you need to so that the middle of the back stays in contact. 4, we hold it up. 3, 2, hold it up, hold your left leg long. Now, you're gonna rotate towards your right thigh, come back to center, tap your right toe to the floor. 8, 7, 6, 5, we hold in that twist, in 4, in 3, in 2, hold it in the twist, give me tiny twist towards that right thigh. For 8, pull thigh to the chest, pull chest to the thigh. 4, 3, 2, 1, grab the weight, stretch both of your legs up to the ceiling. You're gonna lift your chest off the floor and give me tiny pulses towards your toes. Up, up, up. There you go, straighten your legs as much as you can, point those toes as much as you can. If this is bothering your neck, take your hands behind your head and keep going. Last 5, last 4, last 3, 2, 1. Lower down, you're gonna take your weight between your knees. Just like that. So I have one edge sticking out between my legs, the other edge towards me. If this is not possible with the weight, get rid of it. Do the same thing without. Palms go next to your hips. Spread your chest wide. We're gonna lower the legs down. Again, only as low as you can keep the middle of your back touching the floor. And then exhale, lift it back up. Down, 2, up, 2. I almost lost the weight just there. So really try to squeeze that weight. Adding in a little bit for the inner thighs. There we go. We're gonna do that same little situation with the weight behind the left knee. And then you're done. You've made it. Total body, 20 minutes. I felt everything. My legs, my butt, my arms, my abs. Ooh. Last 5. You're gonna hold it halfway down. In 3, 2, hold it halfway down. Just give me a little dip, dip, dip. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your weight behind your left knee. Bring both of those knees together. They're making the same shape. Hands behind your head. We lift for 2. Up, 2, down, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 2. When I crunch, I'm trying to pull my abdominals in and also a little bit wide. So I'm kind of like pulling them like this, that shape. Think of like a tent. Add the extension to the right leg. Up, up, in, up, up, in. The higher the leg, the easier it's gonna be. Last 8, we're gonna hold it up. Last 6, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. You twist to the left, center, tap the left toes down. Twist, center, just 2 more. Twist, center. Last one, twist. Give me 8 pulses. For 8, for 7, chest to thigh, thigh to chest. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab that weight, stretch your legs to the ceiling. We finish with tiny pulses, up and up. Last change, straighten your legs as much as you can. Point your toes as much as you can. For 8, remember you can take your hands behind your head here. 6, get in the zone. 5, last 4, last 3. We are going to release in 2 and release. Whew. Go ahead and take your weight down to the floor. Drop your feet to the floor. And you're gonna take your arms to a cactus. Again, if my arm is out of the screen, don't worry. I'm just taking them at a 90-degree bend at my shoulder height. And now you're gonna windshield wiper your knees. Switch and switch. All right, I wanna do a little bit for these abdominals here because we just really went in on them. Go ahead and roll over all the way onto your stomach. You're gonna bring your hands next to your chest here. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Squeeze your elbows to your rib cage. Inhale. Exhale, push into your palms, lift up. Good, really arching that back here, trying to stretch out your abdominals. One more inhale. Exhale, lower down. And now push yourself up and back into a child's pose. In this child's pose, you can close your eyes. Just taking a moment here to restore a little bit of calm to the body after building up so much heat. Take one more inhale here. And then on your exhale, you can come up to a seated position and give yourselves a huge round of applause. Whew, that ab section at the end, that really got me. How do you feel? I hope your arms feel worked, your abs, your butt, your legs. Gosh, we really covered everything in this total body workout. If you like this workout, then I'm gonna link you to some of my other bar workouts so you can just keep that bar burn going. And since you have the hand weights out, I'm also gonna link you to my playlist with hand weights. You don't work the total body. You can isolate just the arms with the hand weights, the butt with the hand weights, etc. Thank you so much for joining me. I love making these workouts for you, and I can't wait to make more and more. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time on the mat.